Hey, welcome to Revamped Outdoors. My name's Elliot. A little bit different video here today. I got nothing to show you project-wise. I guess I could show you stuff. We got there's pliers and some wire clips, snippers.
Do it for the money, yeah, do it for the price.
But so a little bit different video today. This is a topic that I was kind of wanting to talk about for a while now, and I haven't really come up with an idea. I was going to live stream it, but I figured I'd just put a video out into the void there and see who responds to it. Encouraged to make comments on this video. Encouraged to make comments on all my videos. I love what we've got going on here. We got about a year now, I think I've been doing this, since maybe March of 17. We've accumulated quite a few subscribers that really help grow this community. Give me a lot of criticism and feedback. As long as it's constructive, I really appreciate that, and it helps me grow, make things more entertaining for you guys. And I just do this as a hobby. This isn't, I don't make money off of this whatsoever. I don't monetize my videos. I don't have any merchandise for sale. I don't sell anything. Okay, editing Elliot here, and at this point I realized that I do use affiliate links. Yeah, but I'm pretty bad at it. I'm actually really bad at it. I started using affiliate links maybe like 2-3 months ago, I think, and I just used them as a way to try and get some extra funds in to kind of cover some cost, filament, things like that. But it turns out I'm a really bad social influencer. Like, really bad. So bad, in fact, the affiliate links have never helped me or this channel. So I always leave a alternative link next to my affiliate links, which probably doesn't help the situation, but I feel like everybody that's a consumer should have free choice to shop where they want, even if they get their information from me. So just full disclosure. All right, let's get back to it. Really, I just give out STLs on Thingiverse, and that's just kind of how I operate. And I don't foresee that changing in the future, really. But it did spark my interest because I just came out with a video regarding this. This is a 3D printed bobber setup. Been working on this fishing floats. If you haven't seen the video, I'll link to it in the upper corner now. But it's just a fishing float, so you use those to put your line on there with your bait, catch fish, or if you're in my case, you don't catch any fish, but you still use the float. At any rate, I put a lot of work into this. Pretty proud of how it came out. I know it doesn't seem like that. If you watch the video, it seems like pretty easy to do, but there's a lot of iterations that have to go into these things, trying to figure out how they work and all that. So I was thinking about it. I said, well, how does the community feel about selling STLs? Not selling an actual physical product. So you're not selling this, but you're selling the digital content to get that. And there's a few creators out there that actually do this. The 3D printing nerd Joel Telling, I'll put the Joel Telling, he started doing this. He has a 3D printed brackets for filament shelves, which is pretty cool. You should check out. I'm assuming if you're subscribed to this channel or you watch this channel, you're pretty sure you know who Joel Telling is, because he's got, I think, the second largest subscriber base next to Angus at Maker's Muse. But he started selling those brackets as well, and he's kind of following in the same path as Angus at Maker's Muse, who does a lot of STLs with kind of 3D printed puzzles, some of the geometric shape type things. He's posted up STLs for sale on Gumroad as well. And I was wondering how the community feels about that and how receptive they are to that. I don't plan on doing that personally. I have purchased things from Angus, and I support Joel on Patreon. So what I feel about it is it's intellectual property, right? It took you a while to model this, even though fishing floats are as common as anything. You go in the store and you buy this. The idea behind it, this whole design here originally is, it came from me. I went into Fusion 360. I said, how big do I want the bobber? How do I want the line keep to work on the bobber? And I came up with this, and it took a while. I don't think there's any reason why selling it is a bad thing. Like I said, I don't have intentions to. I mean, maybe sometime way down in the future, like way down the line in the future, I do. But how do people respond to that? Like Maker's Muse has a great video about around Easter time. He modeled up an egg that opens up on the inside. It prints in place, and you can spread it open. It's a very beautiful design. He put that out on Gumroad, and I picked that up. So I obviously have no issues with it. It's just, do people expect that your content should come with something free, right? Other than the content itself. I think we're moving into an area in social media where the expectation is almost there that there's giveaways or that there's free things and no matter what, and the people that are making videos are well off enough to make videos. They don't deserve the money. That's not what this video is about. I don't think that any of that's true. The people that work hard on YouTube all the time, I think, deserve whatever people are willing to produce to them. So if they put out an STL and people want to pay that money, good on them. But how do you feel about it? Do you look at it as a money grab, or do you look at it as trying to support someone in the community? But yeah, so got a beard trim. I hope I don't lose too many subs over that. It was a hard decision. I really had a deep inner monologue about it in the mirror, and it was just time because it's like 90 degrees outside, and just felt like it just needed to be done. So if you see the video, I usually don't put my face in thumbnails, but if you're confused, rest assured, still Elliot, still Revamped Outdoors. I got other large fish lure designs as well coming out, more like stick baits that aren't that actually have a lip, so they'll go down a little bit further and they're not a split body. I'm going to make as many large baits as I can, integrating this tail, so that if you do print the silicone mold out to pour that tail in plastisol, you can print out your own bodies over a series of lures, right? So you're not going to be forced to change out the tail design in plastisol, because that does take a lot of resources and time to make that silicone mold for the tail piece. So that's kind of the idea. This is one I've been playing around with. You can see it there on the wall behind me as well. That's a finished design. Just messing around with that. I'm also using wire lately. Tooth-proof steel leader line. This is number 13, so it's 196 pound. So it's pretty thick. But I'm integrating that into the lures instead of using cotter pins, so it should help out in the future. Also makes it a little bit easier to kind of get the measurements and get it to stick in there. So, and I have noticed a very large section of new subscribers, so I really appreciate that. I would have never thought people would be interested in what I do here at the house, and I just want to say thank you for putting your faith in me, and I'll try my best to entertain you. And if at any point you got any ideas for videos, suggestions for projects, just go ahead and leave them in the comments any video, and I will try my best to work on them. So, till the next one, keep your amps up and your filament dry.